very much for joining us.
Morning, Abwaji sir.
So tell us, Martin. Yesterday, from you, what happened?
Okay, so I'd like to give the height of it somewhere. Then I'll go. But the story itself is short. But at least the first thing, the main thing is that I was walking back into the OSP office when a soldier, I don't know what a soldier was doing, performing police duties. A soldier called that next time you come and park your car here and go outside, I will not allow you. So I replied that, oh, no, you can't do that. I'm not a suspect. I'm not an accused person. I'm here to assist the OSP. So you can't curtail my rights like that. So that first soldier kept quiet. Then another soldier now shouted to me, as for me, look, if you come and do that next time, I will show you. So I gave the same response that he can't stop my rights. Then he said, you are a stupid man. A soldier who is telling me I'm stupid. So what would you expect? I also told him that he's stupid. Yeah, I had to respond because I won't take this. In the first place, you are not even a policeman. If the OSP building is in danger and you think you need soldiers to protect it, you dress them, camouflage with their arms and everything. Then you station them in a way that will create fear. But this one, they supplanted police, performing police duty and insulting people. Look, a colleague just called me at dawn. They said that they did the same thing to him a few months ago. The soldiers did the same thing. They locked the gate and said he will not leave. You see, vigilante mentality. That's why I say don't bring soldiers to perform police duties. What is it in the OSP? People coming in, suspects.
But Martin, what's wrong if soldiers are at the OSP's office?
It's very wrong because under the Constitution, Article 210, it says that soldiers are for external aggression. They are for war. And then we can use them for certain development activities. And then if you go to Article 200, law and order is for the police. So what I'm scratching my head to understand is why these common policing people, vehicles entering and leaving OSP, and human beings entering and leaving. Now you say police cannot do.
But you know the OSP. I mean, before we continue, you know the OSP has had concerns at some point in time about his safety and security. That's why he wanted certain kinds of vehicles purchased for him. So if these are concerns he has, what's wrong if he brings in the military? Because after all, we have seen the military sometimes providing internal security.
No, and it is wrong until the police cannot do it. Look, it's a scandal. It's scandalous to say that Ghana Police Service cannot provide security at the entrance of the OSP. That's why earlier on, Winston, I made the point that if you think the building is in danger, etc., maybe you station the soldiers in the yard or outside. You dress them properly, with the things wearing the headgear that has electronics and picking up like what we see in the movies, and buy those accoutrements. So as soon as somebody sees you, see that, hey, Charlie, it means that this place there is danger. These soldiers are not clad. Even name tag, they didn't have name tag. They are not. They're just ordinary. So and they are performing police duties, providing ordinary security. Why? And you see, they don't have the training of ordinary police. Now let's go step by step, and you see the difference between the police and the soldiers. Look, so when I went in there, remember I went to the OSP to provide further details of the corruption allegations against Kisi Ejabin, etc. Right, and why he allowed Oforiatta to flee, and why we are thinking he must leave. So the Joy News, they had a reporter, the Fatal. So he called earlier that when I get in there, he wants to interview me before I go upstairs. So I agreed. So I parked my car in the yard, and then my lawyers also parked. Then I went out. You see, at the entrance of the OSP, at the left-hand side, there's an ECG facility. So they position themselves, Fatal, your journalist, and then the cameraman. So I went to the interview. In the course of the interview, one of the policemen, also a security at the entrance there, called Mr. J. A J came and told us to move further away from the ECG facility. So you can ask Fatal. They didn't understand. The Fatal and the cameraman thought that, but this is ECG. It's not for OSP. So they sought to question, and me, look, very law-abiding. I didn't want to question police, not in this instance. So I just said, no, let's go. So I even pushed them. I'm sure it will be captured on camera. You see me moving my hand, that move. So I moved them. Then we went off and then did the interview. So when I came in, The policeman who came to sack us, he was standing there. He said nothing to me. I said nothing to him. Then I passed. So when I just passed the police, then one of the soldiers came out of the security booth and said, "Hey, counsel, we allowed you to park." I don't even know. The tone and everything suggested that allow me to park was a privilege. There was a lot of space, but that's how it sounded. We allowed you to park, and then you went out to grant an interview. Next time, I will not allow you to do that. Then I said, "Oh no, you have no power to stop me from going out. No, I'm not an accused. I'm not a suspect. I'm here as an invitee to help your work." So he kept quiet. Then I moved 2 or 3 steps. Then another person shouted. When I turned, it was another soldier. Then he said, for him, next time I come there and do that, he will show me. So I said, "Show me what? What can you do? What have I done wrong?" Then he now added, "You're a stupid man." The soldier added that I am a stupid man.
Again?
I won't have said that I'm stupid. So I also replied that he's stupid too. That's it. That's just it. So having insulted me, I'm stupid. I also replied that he's stupid. And then we repeated stupid, like maybe 2 or 3 times. And then one of my lawyers came and pulled me that we should go. So we went in. And then I reported it to the persons who were to take the information from me. That place too, it turned out that the panel we objected the last time was the same panel. We told them that, look, they are subordinates to Kissi Ejabe. Most of these allegations of corruption, etc., they concern Kissi Ejabe. So you are subordinate. You can't investigate your boss. Winston, can you investigate Mr. Kenansa, your boss? Or can you investigate Mr. Kwesichu, the owner of JFM? Can't. So this simple
well,
thing.
If they set up a committee and I'm on, why not?
No. You as subordinate, there's no way.
I'm saying if they set up a committee and I'm on, why not?
It won't even happen. That's not justice, because once somebody stands there, you see optics. You journalists, you know optics more than anybody. Anybody sees that subordinate, you say you go investigate your boss who born dog. They won't. So sometimes if you see the subordinate, maybe secretary to the committee, but not full member, etc., it will create that thing that no, you won't do a partial job, or rather you sell the thing out. It creates that impression that you may want to do your boss a favor so that you get promotion or get freebies, perks here and there. So we said, no, we are not giving the information to subordinates. We want to talk to the board. It's corporation. Where am I right? Listen, look, the information I'm going to give OSP, the allegations are made. I'm putting them into a petition. The reason I haven't presented the petition is that as this conversation snowballs, more people are calling me and giving me more filler, which I'm putting inside. So the petition is growing bigger and bigger. That's how I've not presented it. As for presenting, we'll present it. It will be the mother of all petitions for the removal of Kissi Ejabe. People have filler. People are filler. Ghana is a small country. So where am I running away to? So when they sat down, we said, no, listen, I've told you, this is the 3rd time, that we are not giving information to subordinates. At least bring the board. The board may be independent. But when they sat down, they said, no, they won't do that. So that was it. Then now, they said the incident that I had said they should investigate, that I've been verbally abused by the soldier, they said, there were counter accusations against me, and so they were going to arrest me. So quickly, in order to get bail, I just told my lawyers, listen, this is a scheme. We understand. So I've mentioned Kissi Ejabe's name. I've mentioned Alberta Kurugu. I've mentioned Sami Dato, who is busy rationalizing false statements here and there. So they are ahead. So me, quickly, I told my lawyers, don't argue about this. Let him arrest me. Then I can write my statement quickly so that we can get bail. So quickly, they brought the papers and then I wrote. When we finished, Wilson, grant me bail. They said, yes, bail granted, but the condition is that I should bring landed property in my name. So it looked like a joke. Landed property, a soldier having abused me, you haven't protected me. Somebody who has come to help you do your work. A soldier abuses me, you haven't helped me, now you arrest me, then you say landed property. So we pleaded that they should vary it and make it self-recognizance based. Then 15 minutes, I like checking time a lot, because I'm always busy, always reading time. I can tell that it wasn't more than 20 minutes. They came back and said, no, the condition states that I should bring landed property in my own name. Fortunately for me, I have indenture, title deeds in the office, and my office is just even walking distance, about 10 meters. Sorry, 10 minutes from the OSP.
Okay.
If you are driving, it's less. So I told one of my lawyers to go into the office and bring the title deed. Then Abraham Ablomensa, the man that he says is chief of staff of the OSP, the one who asked the Opoku, the police, another policeman to arrest me, said no, it's too late. They want to verify. So practically like justification, they want to justify because he said they will verify the document. And so once they are going to verify, they can't finish yesterday night. So he should go and lock me up. And then, listen, they did. We said, no, that's unfair. But I said, oh, no, they will continue today. The rest, of course, we had to make calls on because these guys were just abusing their power. Because if you just keep quiet, then you're just abusing them more. So make calls, and then, of course, people came in, and then...
You made calls to where?
Oh, for now, let me just keep that. You don't want to overtalk. With age, we are learning not to overtalk to create another problem.
Is it a case that you called people in office, higher people, and they interceded on your behalf?
We'll cover that chapter another day. Don't let it blow. Because if you are not careful, one word, and then the conversation takes that particular trajectory. I've learned a lot from, talking to the media. But look, what we should be scared of, Winston, is that a soldier abuses a citizen. And you're telling me that is obstruction.
Now, we're told that you arrived with media, conducted interviews outside the gate, you were warned about restricted photography and protocol, and then you became verbally abusive, obstructed officers, and you were arrested peacefully for obstruction.
No, it's not correct. It's not correct. Let's take it one step after one step at a time. So from what I narrated, what happened? The policeman, Mr. AJ, pushed us. What he required of us was that move from the ECG facility. You can interview your own journalist, Fatao. They weren't, you can see, I hope there's even the camera will capture. I had to beckon them, let's move. Because no, listen, I have this principle, I believe in this principle that when you go hunting an elephant, you don't concern yourself with rabbits, snails, no, you get distracted. So I have more than enough information to give OSP. So I don't want the story to snowball into other angles and I hear like we say in PE. No, I'm smarter than that. So I had to move. Don't challenge this police. He says move. I could see your people were hesitant because for them, they see the ECG sign. So for them, they think this is ECG's property. So OSP cannot sack us from that ECG. But I beckoned Fatao and the cameraman, then they moved. So what I'm saying is that after that, we're done. When I came in, the policeman said nothing to me. Mr. J said nothing to me. So what are the military doing? Then the military man now says, we allowed you to park and then you went out. I don't know what a privilege it is about parking in there and saying you can't go out. That is your protocol. We don't accept retroactivity in Ghana, Article 107. Put it out there that invitees, once you come inside, we will not, assuming even, that will work constitutionally. You put it there, let's see. Then you see. But there's nothing like that.
Okay, so Martin, when you were eventually granted bail, what were you told finally?
Oh, that I should bring the landed property today at 11 o'clock.
Okay. We'll wait patiently for what happens today at 11 o'clock, Martin.
Yes.
Thank you very, very much for joining us this morning.
You're welcome.
That's Martin Kpebu joining us, sharing his ordeal at the Special Prosecutor's Office here